It's Lent.
It's Lent.
First Sunday of Lent.
Holla. We hope all you crazy Catholics out there having a joyful start to your Lent. That's right, joy.
Joyful sorrow. Joyful suffering.
Suffering, there we go.
Suffering.
Okay. So
I heard someone say it's called the bright sadness.
The bright sadness, folks.
In the Byzantine church or something.
Ooh.
Lent is the bright sadness.
Yeah. So in our 40 days of fasting and prayer and almsgiving, don't forget that last one, we are called to be joyful Christians as we seek new ways to make sacrifices for our beloved. And that is really something that we're called to do as married people, is that when we sacrifice, not put on a long face and be like, okay, I'll give you a bite of my food.
That's what he does.
I'm joking.
Every time I ask for a bite of food,
I'm joking.
Are you serious?
It's just a bite. It's funny. So it's to really generously and happily offer those things up and just rejoice that we can suffer or offer something for the sake of our beloved.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reminded of St. Paul's quote, "Run as to win." And I think our Lent should be marked with a certain intensity and a fervor, that we're not supposed to be complacent in our Christianity, in our walk with God, but always open to growing and to changing and to be shifted out of our comfort zone. So,
yeah, I also feel like a lot of times if I've had a poor Lent, I come to Easter with much less joy because I didn't hurt or I didn't have suffering throughout Lent. So then I don't feel like I should really celebrate for Easter.
Yeah.
Because it's not much different from how my Lent was.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So the more I can put my heart into my almsgiving and prayer and sacrifice, the more joyous the Easter feast will be.
Yeah, I've heard it sort of analogized in regards to those sorrows or their sufferings can carve out the valleys that can then be filled with joy. And if we don't have those valleys, like, you don't have a lot of capacity for authentic joy. So if we allow it with God's grace, our voluntary sufferings, as well as the sufferings that are not voluntary, that we don't want, but that we unite with our Lord, can bear good fruit. So hope you all have a very happy Lent. Thanks for catching us here in our little impromptu session. We hope you can hear us because we're not mic'd up.
Yeah. So, holler if you hear us.
Holla.